Good morning and a very warm welcome to Frugal. My name's Lara. This is a frugal living and budgeting channel, and coffee cheers to you. I hope that you've had a great June, and whatever goals you have this month, if they're related to budgeting, decorating, decluttering, or anything else, that it is going as well as possible. And I hope you're having a lovely summertime if you're in this part of the world, and wherever you are, that the weather has been okay. I apologise for all the sniffling today. I am the pollen is high here and my hay fever is really bad, so I may have to pause the video to sort my nose out from time to time. And I'll try not to sniffle down the video at you. Oh, pardon me, or burp down the video at you. So yes, it'd be great to hear in the comments how you're doing with anything that you're striving for with frugality or personal aims and things. I am doing my low spend month as usual. Oh, sorry, itchy eyes as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'll get there. Bear with. So yeah, the low spend month as usual is just ongoing. So I'll be sharing how I got on with my food budget at the end of June. It's part of my, oh dear, sorry. It's part of my low spend year. Now this is year 2 of low spend, and that'll be, yeah, the halfway month through year 2. I don't know where the time's gone. It's really flying by. It's amazing. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. I am also focusing very much, as well as the general frugality and food budgeting, I'm very much focusing on a decluttering journey at the moment and budget decorating. So the decluttering is just ongoing. I'm sifting through things, and I've got a selection of things that are probably things that are going to go, but I'm going to have kind of a holding space for them while I make any final decisions. So that's been going well. I've gone through the bedroom so far and I've cleared some more things. And I've also sort of cleared and packed away a load of things. I'm going to be decorating that room so it gets everything sort of out of the way. I'll be able to cover what's left in the room of the bare furniture, and then it'll make it a lot easier to move the pieces of empty furniture about and decorate around them. So what I will do is turn you around and show you that. I haven't done any more decorating at this stage. It's been room preparation, but watch this space because I will be back soon with an update on that, because I'm going to be working on that over the next couple of weeks quite a bit. And then the other thing in today's video that I'm looking forward to sharing with you is telling you about the decorating items that I've bought so far on a budget, and the great things that I found in B&M and managed to save money on what I'd priced them at. So I managed to price the things pretty cheaply via Amazon. I managed to find the best possible prices because there were a whole range of prices available online, but I managed to find the cheapest products I could while still being a good quality. And I'd identified those and had a screenshot of those I took in my basket, so I had that for reference. But when I went to B&M, I was very pleasantly surprised that some of the items I was able to get for even less. So I've calculated that the B&M prices will save me about £26 on what I've paid for this selection of items. So I've got this selection of items from B&M for £26 approximately less than it would have cost me to get these things on the Amazon website. And that was already at the best available prices, including some knockdown prices for these items. So far so good for these things. I'll turn you around and show you them, and then I'll tell you about the not so good bit that I've discovered about the decorating. Right, here goes. So I picked up, now there's a second one, but I'm using it in the other room, 2 huge rolls of duct tape, heavy duty tape, 100 meters in total, and then 6 big rolls of this carpet tape, duct tape. It's like double-sided, really heavy duty. So I've got 6 rolls. I think that's, yes, it's 60 meters worth. So that came out at about the same price as on Amazon. I think it's £3 a roll or £2.99 a roll. It was 10 for the 2 big heavy duty duct tape rolls, which was quite a bit cheaper than I'd seen on Amazon. 6 pots of multi-purpose filler at £3 each. Online, the cheapest I saw was £4. 2 tins of this cupboard paint, which is a lovely green colour. Yes, I'm going to be revamping my kitchen by painting my cupboards with that paint, which will also be used for some other bits around the flat. I've got a natural oak wood stain for indoors and outdoors. So I'm going to use that for the wee patio area outside, as well as the kind of window sills and window frames inside. It's the closest colour match I could get. It's the same price as what I paid. What I paid is the same price as what I would have paid on Amazon. It was about £25 for that, but it's a decent volume. Oh, sorry, camera wobble while I reach for my tissues. Oh dear. And then it was cheaper to get the satin, the 2 things of satin wood in 2 big things from B&M rather than online smaller tins. I think it came out at about £10 less. So overall, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and I got a telescopic painting thing with a roller on the end, which was cheaper than I'd seen online. So yeah, it was about £26 for everything, less than I'd originally anticipated. Saving money on the overall decorating budget, which is fantastic. And then here's the bedroom. So I need to take the curtains down, and then what I'll be doing is going round and wiping away any excess bits of filler and touching up any bits that I still need to touch up. So the next stage will be the painting, and then I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for the floors as well. Probably going to use carpet tiles and underlay, so I've been looking at and pricing some things for that. So 1 step at a time with that. And then also I have a lot of paint that I need to buy, so I'll have a chat to you about that in a second. That's me back. I'll try not to sniffle at you. Oh, struggling with this nose. There's a lot of, they're trying to sort of support the local insects, and oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. Come on, Lara. More coffee's needed. Yeah, they're trying to sort of rewild and support the local insects, which is really lovely for biodiversity support, but it means that it's kind of in the middle of grassy areas around here. It's long grass, but there's also areas around the edges of those spots in cut grass. It's all just wreaking havoc for my wee nose, so it's like, oh, it's a wee bit tricky at the moment. So yes, I'll try not to sniffle at you. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the paints. I don't know if you've seen the video I did before where I was talking a wee bit about decorating, but I'd managed to pick up some paints, 2.5 litre paints from B&M that were only £5 each, which is just amazing. So what I did is I looked on the B&M website. It's a UK based, and I don't know if anywhere else based store, and it sells all kinds of things like homewares, household everyday items, but also quite a few decorating things, including paints. Different stores have a different amount of paint available. On the website, I had a look and I identified, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it was 4 different kinds of wall paint that I wanted to use. So there was a sort of neutral taupey kind of colour. There was a lovely sort of greeny, pale greeny colour. And I'm trying to think what the other colours were. But they were all like neutrals and earthy colours. Oh yeah, one was a cookie dough colour. And then there was a kind of light biscuity colour. So one type was a kitchen and bathroom compatible paint, and then the others were like for different walls, because I'll have sort of accent walls and things. So anyway, I had a look and I managed to find some that I loved. It said on the website they're available and they're only $5 each. Unfortunately, there isn't a way of ordering online with B&M, and it also doesn't seem to allow stock checks in different stores. When I went in, I spoke to them and they can't do stock checks in different stores, and they can't order in any paint from other stores to collect from the local store. And they said as far as these £5 paints, it's just basically what's left and what's available in the store on the day, and a first come first served kind of thing. So there's absolutely no £5 paints left at all. Boo-hoo, which is such a shame, because these 2.5 litre paints generally come up at about £22 each. Hang on, I need to sort my nose. Oh, that's me back. Okay. So yeah, £22 a tin. So there would have only been a £5 a tin, which would have been only 22% of, or 23% if I round it up. So a £5 would have only been just over a fifth of the price of these kind of standard prices, which would have obviously been such an incredible saving. But I have seen on Amazon some really good deals for some paints, and I like the shades of those as well. It would come up at about, one of the colours is about £10.50 for 2 litres, 2.5 litres. So it's just under half price from what I've seen as the standard price, which is still a great saving. Not as good as a £5, or about twice of that, but still, oh gosh, excuse me, but still about half price of what is the normal kind of prices. The other shade that I love is about £13. Oh, excuse me. The other's about £13, so oh, I thought I was going to have to go and sneeze, sorry. Ah, oh, dear. So it's at about 60%. Oh, so sorry about this nose and my eyes. I feel like I can barely open them because they're so irritated with the allergies. So anyway, yeah, the paint I've found is either just under 50 or just under 60% of what the normal retail price is, which is still a decent saving, but I'm not going to buy any of that yet. I've got other paint I'm using for my jobs in the meantime, and I'll continue to see if I can find anything at a better price. There are some cheaper ones available on one website that I've seen, but all the reviews were really bad, so I'll be steering clear for that. So I'll keep you updated, but I thought I'd let you know today about how the budgeting for decorating so far is going, and what I've managed to source so far, and how it's gone so far. So thanks a million for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Best wishes. See you Friday. Bye.